So, hey, good day. So, welcome to another vlog, and this is Crest for Stormy Crest. And yep, so this is another installment, as I promised, for the series about 101 truths about me. So, this is another set of 25 facts about me. This is all about my high school life, right? So I was like, I was hoping that my mom will still change her mind about enrolling me in a public school, right? So I was like, when I took the exam for the science oriented, because that's actually the star section, like the high section for Camarines International High School. I deliberately failed the test. My mom didn't change her mind about it, so I never really went to University of Nueva Cáceres, because why I wanted to actually enroll in that school, because that's my parents' alma mater in science oriented. So that's one Venus, right? That was first year, and I knew they said like probably a week or two the results for the science oriented qualification will be given. And I know I was like, I know I'm going to be transferred to another class or section. And yeah, true enough, like I was trans science oriented class, and there's the star section. So I went to one Kamsur. I was from a public elementary school, or grade school, right? And I entered in a public high school. But then, like, people were actually like reacting like they thought I was like a rich kid in a public school, right? Because I'm not sure, but like we're like really used to it, and then they're like they saw my bag, yeah, and it's the same bag with my sister, and like so the bag was like, I know it's stylish, right? But well, yeah, okay. At that time it cost that much, right? So they're like they said, "Ooh, that's your bag." And when I started like using my notebooks, and they're like, whoa, all your notebooks are actually sterling. And then I use my pencils, and they said like, oh, your pencils are like Stedler, and I don't use a regular ballpoint pen, so I'm using like a sign pen. And they're like, that's a pilot. And I'm like, whoa, why are you all like getting crazy about the brands? I mean, I'm used to it. It has been like that's my things. Even when I was in grade school, and I'm in Naga City already, and I'm like, well, you're getting shocked about my things, and yeah, well, it's crazy, right? So I was like, no, I'm not rich. I'm not there thinking like, I mean, I have a lot of money because like, well, yeah, we're actually traveling from Naga City to Tinambak like every day. And I was in high school, and my middle sister, the younger sister, was actually my mom transferred her to Naga Central School too. My permanent residence, well, that's in Kanatman. That was actually just bought so we could have like like a place to stay while we're studying in Naga City, right? But then when my father got really sick, then the family decided to just move for good in Kanakman. So that's why. And it has been renovated. Well, my father is really like, he wanted to give us everything that he can. And so I was like first year high school, and my baon is 100 pesos. My mom doesn't want us to actually drink a lot of soft drinks right there. So that's why she's budgeting our money to make sure that we're not going to buy soft drinks or chichira, junk food. But then I got this money, and so I always buy like soft drinks. And yeah, so I like Sprite. And here comes my sister. She was like, "Ma, si ate, bakal ning ano, soft drinks." Or like that. And then, so my mom decided, told, she told my dad to actually just say, she said, "Hey, cut the money, cut the baon." Like, I think in half. It was like 50 pesos now. Oh my god. And we're like, because we still have like pack lunch. So, so all we have now is like for the fare from Naga City to Tinambak and vice versa. And alright, so it's like, okay. And yun, yung kapatid kong sumbongera, kala niya hindi siya madadamay. So damay siya. And I was like, yan kasi, sumbong-sumbong ka, o damay-damay tayo. Diba? From 100 pesos, naging 50 pesos yung baon namin. Oh, musta naman. This one is interesting. I was like, I was able to make my mom agree for me to actually stay in at the school for training. It's the DIRT, Disaster Emergency Rescue Training, something like that. I can't remember the A. This is like really good friend. We're almost like best friends. And I was back in the morning, and there goes my friends. They're like teasing me because the guy actually admitted to them while I was away that he kind of likes me. And I'm like, we're just friends. Why are you like that? And so that's the first guy that actually kind of courted me, and I wasn't prepared. So what my friends did is actually they set me up. So I was always like in the library, the science library. So because I always like using the computer, I'm always playing there. And so they hid my things, like my bag, and they said I needed to talk to this guy before I can get my bag. And I was like, hey, I needed to rush back home. I told them, I have to travel to Tinambak, and the last trip is around like I think 7 p.m. And I said, it's like almost 6 now. I said, I need to go home. Come on, give me my bag, give me my things. And they said, no, you have to talk to him. So because I needed my things, because I can't go home without it, because my mom will get berserk again. Talk to the guy, and I was like facing the fire extinguisher, the one that you actually have to break the glass in case of fire. So I was facing that, and the guy was actually facing me, so I can see my reflection on that glass. He was talking to me and all, but I can't really understand anything, and I was really uncomfortable. And I don't know, my heart's my blood's rushing. I don't know, my heart's really pumping, and it's like it's the combination of annoyance, irritation, and and uncomfortness. So it's all mixed up, and I was blushing like I'm really red like a tomato. And I can't understand it. I wasn't really able to understand anything that he said during that time. So I got my things, and I rushed to the terminal so I can hurry home. And Well, I check everything, so I actually write, even my hands and my feet. And I was like, frick, I'm not gonna be in that situation again, like ever. And you know what? That same guy, well, he got transferred to the lower section during our second year. So I was still in the store section. And I don't know, but it's like, I'm like, can you just like move on? I mean, I don't feel anything for you. And like, there comes the chase promenade, and he gave me a rose. And I was like, should I accept this or not? But yeah, so I needed to play nice, so I accepted it. But still, I'm like, no, I think he got a wife already right now. And his wife added me on Facebook, like my old Facebook that was hacked, right? So I'm like, why are you adding me? Like, is it not enough that, I mean, you're the wife now, why do you have to add me? Like, is he still like talking about me? I mean, like, dude, come on, move on. Okay, I'm not like I'm gonna be a third party in your relationship. He is all yours. Okay, so this is number 29. So yeah, and this has been like, you know, the uh, you're 10 and like you're confused about your sexuality. So I thought I'm actually a lesbian when I was in high school, because I'm starting like to like wearing like baggy clothes. So I'm using my dad's clothes, right? No matter how really big it is. And yeah, so I'm having like crushes with pretty girls, and I have another friend that's actually like acting like she's boyish as well, and we keep following pretty girls at school, right? So I'm like, okay, and I had my hair cut like really really short. There is this like an actor before, was that Patrick? I can't remember. And I really look like a boy during that time. So I thought I was a lesbian, and you know, my mom is not actually. She's against it. She can't accept LGBT. So she's no longer like the one like you have to wear this, you have to wear this. So she allows me now to actually choose the my haircut and the clothes right there. But I guess she knew that I'm just actually just going through a phase, right? Like, you know, every girl is actually went through that or go through that. Yes, but I think she was thinking that it wasn't really serious. Three, oh yeah, 30, number 30, fact number 30. So yeah, so you remember that in grade school I was like this really competitive kid, and like people were actually like getting annoyed because I'm really too much for them. So I decided that here in high school I'm not going to do that. So like I just played an average, so just having fun. So I've learned that it was really fun, like blending in, you know, like yeah, you're just being average. So we're all just having fun, like we're I've been like playing with people and with my classmates, and I jump a lot. So what they usually do, so I'm like really really friendly now. So I'm no longer that, you know, the solitary person, like the hermit. So I've had a lot of friends, and they were all like, "Ooh, come here, let's go, let's do this." And right, in fact, I had the really, I mean, really great friends during high school. I'm not allowed to actually have a boyfriend, right? Where I'm still school. I'm just in high school. And you know, my nanay, my lola in my mother's side, and my mom, they're going to actually get crazy. They're going to be really violent if they found out that I'm a boyfriend. So I can't have a boyfriend during that time. And yeah, so I was like confused about my sexuality. I think I was a lesbian and all. But you know, this thing, it's like there's this weird things that I was like befriending guys for my girlfriends, right? So I'm like, I'm actually just, I mean, I'm like, I'm playing Cupid to my friends. But then it's like, you know, you don't fall in love with Cupid, right? I mean, I'm just there to actually make my friends bugaw. My friends' crushes, they're like ending up having a crush on me, and I was like, what the freak? I mean, so I mean, I look like a boy. I mean, my friends are really pretty. You know, there is this one girl that's really pretty, and she will always ask me to like every day. She will ask me and say, "Hey, tara, samahan mo ko. Daanan natin yung crush ko." I said, okay. So I'm there. I'm like, okay. So every day we actually pass by the classroom of the guy, and then it ended up that the guy ended up having a crush on me, and I was like, what the, you know, what did I do? I mean, this one, my friend is really pretty. She's like, she has lighter skin, and she's like, you know, I mean, she blossomed early, and I was like a late bloomer. I'm already in like second year high school, and my boobs are still like flat and all, and I don't even wear like a bra. And I'm already in second year high school, and I haven't had my menstruation then. So I'm like, I look like more maton than you, and why do you want me instead of my friend? And I can't really understand the um, I mean, I can't get the idea why it's crazy, but people knew that I like collecting cups or hats, right? The baseball cups, or I mean, you know, the boys cups. Every time there's always like someone who left a cap or a hat right there on the places that actually that I love hanging out. And it's, you know, it's like it makes you wonder, because the fact that, I mean, that's a really, it's a very big school, and people are actually like passing by and all, and like no one's really picking up the cup. And so I was thinking, why is it like no one's really picking this cup? And it's just like it was left there just for me. So what I do is, actually what I did is, I get the cup. I said okay, and then the next day I'm going to wear it. I said I'm gonna look for the owner of this cup. And then when I'm wearing it, and I'm like, I'm looking for the owner of the cup, and I can like see someone, and I don't know them, but they're like smiling at me. And I said, it's like I'm asking. I don't really, I don't directly talk to them, but it's like they smile and like, do you own this one? And they're just going to smile, and it's like, you know, I was like, I'm looking at them, and we're like talking through, I mean, just staring at each other, and it's like, do you own this cup? And The guy was just smile and I'm like, I guess finders keepers. Thank you. Pa-arbor na lang, di ba? I don't know, but because of that, like, and the colors are the ones that I like. So it's like hazy, sort of like that, but it was kind of like a lot of people actually did that to me. So I ended up having a lot of cups. Right. So, and no one's actually claiming it. Like I'm wearing everything, like every day I wear those cups and they're like dead ma. So I'm like, and they're like, I think if um they're happy seeing that I'm wearing their cups. So I said like, okay, thank you na lang, diba? Thank you. I have my collection of cups now because of you. Alright, so I don't really know all those people. But yeah, thank you for the cups. But I don't know where the cups now. I guess inarbor ng inarbor din naman sa akin. Alam mo yun. All my collections, even the Garfield keychains, I'm always like having having a lot of keychains, Garfield keychains, because I love Garfield before rather than Hello Kitty. Usually go home and when I check my bag, no more keychains. I can't remember. Dirt training. It was a really fun training. That's the first time I did my rappelling. I was wearing a jumper and like my XOXO white shirt and still can't remember it. So yep, I mean it was fun to do the rappelling, but my outfit is actually just isn't that comfortable for rappelling. And people were like, oh, ang ganda ng outfit mo. Parang sabi, and I'm like, OA nga, diba? Magra-rappelling, tapos nakaporma ako ng ganito. Ewan ko sa akin. Then, a friend lent that jumper. And, bye-bye. And my mom was like, where's your jumper? I mean, it cost like almost, how much was it during that time? 800 pesos, I guess. Almost 1,000. So that's why my mom's like, where's your jumper? I said, drill. So we did a fire drill for that with real smoke effects. And we did swimming as well. So it's more a combination of a training for a first aider, right? For a Red Cross first aider. So that's why. So we did that, and tying. That's the first time I actually learned that you shouldn't actually sleep during those kinds of gatherings, like trainings, because you know what? Well, there's this guy, and I can still remember his name, and he was my friend's crush. I befriend him because alam mo yun, nilalakad ko yung kaibigan ko sa kanya. And what happened is that, right, I don't know, but it's weird, like, while I was sleeping, like, I was dreaming about what's happening. I mean, as it happens. So, when he's about to actually put, like, uling from the kaldero sa mukha ko, pag ganyan niya, gumising ako. And nagdi-deny pa siya. Sabi ko, tigilan mo ko, nakita ko, ginawa mo, ikaw yung magay ng gano'n. Tapos sabi niya, paano mo nalaman? Ko, wala, ewan, panikinipan ko, nangyayari kung ano yung ginagawa niyo habang natutulog ako. Yun. Right. And that same guy actually shouted, "I love you," outside our classroom, shouting my name. And I'm like, freak. Sabi ko, hoy, kinaibigan kita para ilakad yung kaibigan ko. Hindi para ako yung ina-I love youhan mo. My God. Diba? So, parang, it's too awkward now. Because my friends, like, what happened? I mean, I don't freaking know. But I think he was just like playing, I guess. Because he wasn't interested with my friend. So, he kind of just, like, pretended that he loves me so that my friend will just, like, back off. So, I guess. This is number 34. I got really addicted to bands. And yeah, so started with Eraserheads, and they have the song Smile. And then I think that was second year high school when Parokya na Edgar actually, I mean, yeah, got popular. And we're all like singing to the song. What's the title? I don't know the title, but ano yun? Yung green na song. Don't touch my birdie, don't touch my something like right that song. So we're all singing to that song, and there's always someone who has like a guitar who plays that, and there's someone who has a tape about it, and so that's why I keep lending their tapes, because my mom isn't into music that much. It's not like my dad, and I guess I can't buy tapes because I'm like, she's going to question me, like, how did you get that money and all this, why are you spending money for something like that that's not really important, and so like that. But if it was just my dad, I'm okay with it. But alright, number 35. I started becoming a feminist. Well, you see, it was second year high school, and my dad started doing dialysis. Well, it's like kidney complications because of diabetes. So he was doing peritoneal dialysis. So this is actually more difficult than what my mom has right now. My mom is doing hemodialysis. So peritoneal dialysis is actually, you will have to have like a tube here planted in your tummy to actually like it, and you need to get like those fluids, like, yeah, so it's like a dextrose but bigger than a dextrose. So I think in a session you need to use like 4 bottles of that. So I'm like, I was second year high school, and I have to like toughen up, really, like physically, because no one's going to actually get the bottles for you. So it comes with boxes. So I guess one box contains like, I'm not sure, like 20 or 18 bottles, and it's really heavy. I'm the caregiver, right? And I needed to I mean, be absent in school every time he needed to do a dialysis. So the first time, the first few months, he needed to actually like rush back back and forth from the hospital to our house like every week or every 2 weeks. And my dad is actually realizing that I'm no longer like able to really go to school because of his case. He was like you know, alam mo yun, tinitiis niya na kahit masakit na. Because I'm the one who's cleaning as well, those tube. If kahit itodo mo na yung aircon, sobrang lamig na, iniinitan pa din siya. And I was like, I'm trying to tell him already, like, tara na pa hospital na tayo. And he's still saying, no, kaya ko pa. And I said, you don't have to think about me. I mean, I can stop school. I'm fine. I said, let's go. And, when, alam mo yun, yung parang a matter of life and death na, saka pa lang siya mapapasugod sa ospital kasi iniisip niya yung kapakanan mo. So, sorry. Like, I started becoming a feminist because of that. I'm like, I needed to do everything. I need to carry those loads of, the boxes for the peritoneal fluids. Walang ibang aasahan eh. Ako yung panganay. Puro kami babae. So, I have to be a man. Hating going to school because of that. I mean, like, I was going towards third year high school. It was summer. And it was already discussed that I needed to stop school. And my father actually didn't want that to happen. So we kept crying like every night when my mom announced to us that that will be the case, that I need to stop going to school so I can take care of my father. And my father didn't agree with that. But I was okay with that. I mean, alam mo yung iniisip mo din na, shocks, mahuhuli ako. Lahat sila 4th year na, tapos ako 3rd year pa lang. The last day of enrollment for 3rd year high school, my father died. We were all there. And we were like playing, I think we're trying to check like hula, I think fortune telling through the hands. And I was checking, I was like, can I check? And I'm seeing like, because usually my father, kapag humihinga siya, sobrang lalim na. Then I realized, parang chinek ko, bakit parang hindi na bumababa, tumataas, parang steady na. Just sabi ko, I was in denial pa. And nakanganga siya. Tapos, parang violet na yung lips. And, yun. Tapos chinek ko na, sabi ko, ma, tingin mo nga. Parang ganyan. Tapos nirevive siya sa harap namin. Tapos wala na talaga. Tapos, you know that feeling that you actually have to, ako pa nagbihis sa kanya eh. Alam mo yun, yung in denial ka, yung binibihisan mo, tapos deny ka pa ng deny, hindi pa patay, my God, hindi pa patay. And tapos kung bihisan, my mom said, call your auntie. And it was like, okay, so I rushed to the payphone. I called my aunt, my mom's sister, and I was like, auntie, mag-igdi na po kamo sa ospital. And it's like, and they were asking why. I don't know how to actually announce it because I'm still in denial. So I'm like, how am I going to actually say this freaking truth if I can't even accept it? Right? So I'm like, basta si Papa. I was just watching outside of the window of the dialysis room, and like everyone's like, you know, my father's like me. I mean, he's always a ray of sunshine. People love him in that hospital. So like when everyone heard that, I mean, yeah, nawala na siya. And like everyone's like crying, even the nurses, they were all like, you know, there's this kid there that's having a dialysis, as 3-year-old kid. Then we even like visited his family after a few months in Nabwa. So right, the kid was actually crying because I mean he said my father was his idol. And you know, when you saw everyone, like everyone was actually crying, and I was still in denial, and I wanted to ask the nurse, I think her name is Amy or Amy, and I was like, can you please tell me it's not real? And she said, no, it's not. No, it's real. And when he needed to be like rush into the morgue, I was still there. Tinutulak ko pa yun. I mean, I never really discussed this with anyone. And what is actually what's hurting me more is that my mom blamed me for my father's death, because she said if my dad didn't want me to stop going to school, so like it was the last enrollment for third year high school was June 3, and my father died June 2. And every day my mom's blaming me for it. And that's the day. This is another fact. That's the day I hated God for that. I mean, I actually like prayed every day. Like I wanted to barter. I wanted to bargain. I mean, my life for my father's life. I mean, my mom doesn't like me, so I'm like, can you just get me instead of him? Because I'm like, you know, that burden, it piles up for all the things that I was actually like carrying since I was a kid. So the blame game like piles up every time. And when I got depressed, I was still blamed for being depressed. And it's like, di mo ba alam kung ano yung yun, diba? Yung pinamukha mo sa akin. point, I don't want to blame anyone. But I guess I needed to release this. I just hope my mom can actually watch this, because it's like she wasn't aware of her effect on me. She was like, when I got depressed, ako pa din yung sinisisi niya. I don't know. Let's just stop this. I just need to smoke, but I need to continue the video. So fact number, I don't know anymore. Right, but here, the mask is on. I went back to school, right? Yeah, diba? So, parang, diba? So you're getting the pattern. While I'm really too strong, like why I can like bounce back, like para lang walang nangyari, diba? June 2, namatay yung tatay ko. June 3, nasa CSNHS na ako, nag-e-enroll in, well, this time, yeah, the mask is on. No one really noticed that I'm actually like, alam mo yun, I'm literally like a walking dead. So like normal, hi and hello, I enrolled myself. Diba? And when the classes started, no one knew that my father actually already passed away, and I was just still the normal kid, like everyone, like no one noticed it. Only 2 of my classmates actually attended. Hindi ko alam kung nag-attend sila ng libing or they attended yung buro lang. Basta dalawa lang yung nakaalam. And I don't know. So the rest hindi ko alam. So I'm like, wala lang, diba? Next fact. Well, this is the extracurricular activities time. I mean, I joined, can't remember anymore, but it's like a theater, dance play, something, and we do dances and all, and things, acting, something like that, and right there. So I've joined yeah, I continued my debate group in my poster making contest there and all those stuff. So just to make me busy, so I can stop like thinking about it. Theater dance group. So we actually dance this, yung may palayok sa ulo na mainit talaga, na umuusok. Eh, yun, ready na ako, diba? Tapos, lumiliyab yung palayok na it's super mainit na napapaso na yung ulo ko. So, I needed to like put it down. So I removed it from my head and then continued dancing without the palayok. Alright, so this is my most embarrassing experience in high school. My middle sister, yeah, the one that died, actually disowned me. And well, it's because of her friends then. You know, alam mo yun, yung mga pasosyal, yung mga kaibigan. And I'm always like wearing baggy clothes and all. And yeah, yun nga, sabi na mukha ako palaboy. So my sister, she was really nice when we were kids, but then she was influenced by her new friends, classmates, and she turned into like this, you know, alam mo yung masyadong pasosyal na ewan. Someone asked her if we're sisters, and like in front of my face, she's denied me. I was like really shocked that I didn't know how to react. And ayoko siyang mapahiya. So, hindi lang ako kumibo. Right? Alam mo yun, may isa pa palang incident. Yung inaaway niya ako ng inaaway. Tapos, ako naman, si tanga, pagkatapos ng away, biglang bumait, 'di ba? As in, sabi ko, ang bilis naman ata, bumait ka agad. And, yun pala, sabi niya, ate, hatid mo nga ako dun sa may, sa may galleria, dun sa may San Francisco, dun sa may Greenwich. Tapos, yun, ako naman si tanga, di away, 'di ba? Tapos pag nakiusap na ihatid daw, hinatid ko naman. Pagdating namin doon, bababa ako. Tapos sabi ko, ipapark ko lang itong motor. Tapos sabi niya, bakit? Bakit? Anong gagawin mo? Sasama ka sa akin? Yun yung tanong niya sa akin. Sabi ko, hindi. Bakit? Sabi niya, mukha kang basahan. Ba't ka sasama sa akin? And I'm like, huy, kakayatid ko lang dito sa'yo. Parang, walang thank you. Tapos sasabihin mo pa ako ng ganyan. Parang, ay, Diyos ko Lord, diba? Parang, ako naman, sige, tanga eh. So, hindi ako sama sa'yo. Pupunta ako dun sa kaibigan ko, yung may-ari nung Millennium na na may gaming doon. Sabi ko, doon ako. Kasi siya pupunta ata siya ng 3GX. Magkatabi lang yun. Kaya sabi niya sa akin, huwag kang sumabay sa akin ha. Sabi ko, sige, mauna ka na. Papahuli na lang ako para hindi tayo sabay. Diba? Whew. Power. Well, sa langit nawa yung kaluluwa niya. God. But my mom did not allow me. So, because the practice, she doesn't want me to actually like go out that much during non-school days. So there. So I did not join I forgot what it's called. CAT, I guess. CAT for high school. And so, but during fourth year, like, it was required because they need people with the height, and most girls are really too short. So I mean, my height qualified. So I said, right. So I told my mom, well, I make it look like it is required, but I guess it was. But yeah, parang binus ko siya. Binombahan ko pa. Said required talaga siya, so I need to. And so she let me join the model platoon. So that was actually my greatest achievement in high school, because that was 2000 Peña Francia festival, and our school actually bagged the Grand Slam. We won all the awards, the major awards for all the categories, for the model platoon, girls and boys, and the marching band, except for the major awards. Alright, so that was really cool. Also won the Calabanga military championship as well. So right there, alam mo yung ang hirap-hirap yung, because yung sa Calabanga lahat na sila hinihimatay. Ako na lang yung nandun sa pila nagmamarcha. And yun, so na-practice ako doon sa Calabanga kasi yung nauna. Kaya pagdating sa Naga City, wala, easy peasy, maning-mani na lang yung parade ng Naga City. Kasi mas mahaba yung parade dun, yung parada dun sa sa Calabanga. So nung nasa Naga City na, okay na. Tapos lahat na naman sila nagsisipagpahingahan, nagsisipaghimatay. Then nandun lang ako. Tibay ko, diba? Alam mo yun, yung energy mo to the highest level. I mentioned this before, like in a vlog, that I actually first learned how to drink during, I think, my nanay's, my lola's wake. My uncle, my mom's big brother, actually brought like Alfonso. I think that was Alfonso. So no one's actually drinking it, so I did. And it was like mainit lang siya dito. Tapos parang na-hyper ako. Yun, ang kulit ko na. Yun. But then, you know, because I was actually trying to like forget everything that happened during my third year in high school, before the start of my third year in high school. So like I started jamming with my friends, drinking, and we were like, I mean, nagpa-practice kami para sa model platoon. Uminom kami. Tapos nagmamarcha-marcha na kami dun sa main school, sa may Peña Francia. Tapos akala ko akala ko ano na, pihit sa kanan. Sorry, pihit sa kaliwa na. And they're all marching, and I was like marching. I thought umaandar din ako. Yung pala nagmamarcha ako dun lang sa sobrang kalasingan. Putik. Amo yun, yung kala ko umiikot, yung pala umiikot yung paningin ko. Lahat na sila nandun, naiwan na ako doon, nagmamarcha pa din ako kasi umiikot yung paningin ko. Kulo ko, buti na lang hindi nahalata nung tatay nung corps commander namin. Pero wala, basag. Sag ako nun. The good thing about being in Camarines National High School, I actually found a father figure with my PE teacher named Jonathan Navarrete. He passed away as well, like a few years ago, but he really stood like a father to me. You know, alam mo yun, kapag may motor ako, diba? Tapos wala akong lisensya, tapos overloading pa, pansinin ng pulis kasi babae ang nagdadrive, ako yung nagdadrive, tapos yung sakay ko, dalawang lalaki na mas malaki pa sa akin na ang tatangkad. Tapos yun, alanganing oras, anong oras ba kami uwi nun? Galing ata kami ng Pili kasi lagi kaming nagbibilyar dun sa may bilyaran yung tito nung kaibigan namin isa sa may Q Angle ata, sa may Pili branch. Meron ding branch may Francia pero mas konti yung tao sa may Pili, so dun kami dumidiretso. So gabi na, bilyar kami, nag-inom, pabalik na kami, I think 12 na ata yun. Tapos naghanap pa ata kami ng scabbard, parang ganun, kasi nga para dun sa parade. Tapos yun, naharang kami ng police and impounded yung motor ko. Saya, diba? Tapos yun, tapos ang ginagawa ko, tinatawagan ko yun si Sir Navarrete. Sir, na-impound yung yung motor ko na naman. Tapos sabi niya, kilala kong yung BI, tara. Yun. Tapos, kukunin niya, siya magdadrive pa uwi, ihatid niya ako sa bahay. Sabi niya ako, huwag mo nang uulitin ha. Kuha ka na kasi ng lisensya. Sabi ko, inordered pa ako Sabi niya, sige na, dali na. Wag nang papahuli. Tapos pag nahuhuli, ganun pa din, sir, huli na naman. So, ay nakong bata ka. Tapos kukunin niya naman, balik niya naman ako sa bahay. Ulit-ulit lang, pasaway, diba? Pero the best talaga yun, si Sir Navarrete. mo yun. But there's another fact for another teacher, a PE teacher. His name is actually Sir Gaspar. And he was like, I remember the song Unpretty that was released that year, and I sang that in his class. We held the class at the grandstand of our school. And he actually directly told me, like, sabi niya, "Oy, bata ka, alam mo, ang kulit-kulit mo, mukha kang laging masaya. Pero pag tiningnan ka sa mata mo, ang lungkot-lungkot." And I was like, shucks. Boom. Shoot me in the head. Alam mo yun, bullseye. Hindi na ako nakakibo. That was third year already. And he's the teacher that actually, alam mo yun, sa dami ng teachers sa school, he was the only one who were able to actually look me in the eye and read what's in it, what's really in it. So para akong, shucks, ano, I mean, gusto kong itago, parang, ano mo nabasa yun? My God. Right? I'm still wearing the mask. But someone saw the reality. And it hits really hard. Always been like, people are always asking me to run for president. Like, in the classroom, everything, and always deny it. I don't want the position. I mean, I'm happy to help you out, but I don't really like the position. And there comes fourth year high school, and they were all like, hey, run for the student body. And I actually came up with all the excuses that I can, fabricate. And good thing, yun, nauto ko sila. I said, wag na lang ako. I mean, si ano na lang, si ganito. So, actually, I'm the one who recommended Asis to run for president during that time. And I said, I'm going to help with campaigning. So, she won. And she's my friend. I was really happy about that. Lang, katalastas, may dumaan na helicopter. So, nakawala na ako sa SSG, di ba? Now, andito na naman yung year level officer. I'm like, oh, huwag niyo akong gawing president. Oh my God. Tapos, yung kaibigan ko, nag-agree kami. Tara, magkurap tayo. Oh, paano yan? Ikaw yung auditor ka, tapos ako yung treasurer. Dali. Anuhin natin yung funds. Kwarkutin natin. Well, it was just for fun. There are no funds, actually. So, it's like, wala lang. Trip lang, diba? So, yun. So, this is fact number 49. Kakahiya naman, diba? Yung suot ko ganito. Right. I realized I wanted to become a nun during that time because of a teacher that I really like. She was teaching values education then. Fourth year, she informed me that she's going to resign already to be a nun. And I was like thinking, paano kaya? Parang ako din, parang gusto ko din. Pero I was like, not yet, I guess. Not yet. Not yet. I have to think about it. So that was the time I realized it. Alam mo yun, yung contradict niya yung personality, di ba? Parang sobrang pasaway. Tapos biglang, ano, bumadre ka. Parang wala talagang maniniwala sa akin. Alam mo yun, sa lakas mong uminom. Diba? Case yung iniinom nyo. Wala pang mga chaser. And, or like, always cutting classes. There. So, yeah. Let's go to the last one. This is the big, what is it? 50. Right. 50. Okay. So, my high school kicks. So, let's continue, right? So, I wanted to become a nun. But here's my high school kicks. You know that I wasn't able to attend our yearbook graduation picture for the class because I got bored, like waiting for the photographer to set up, right? So my friends and I decided to just like mamundok. I don't know. I think we hike Malabsay again during that time, and or we drink somewhere. And when we came back, the picture taking was done. Yun. So that's why wala akong picture, wala ako sa picture. Wala ako sa class picture. And I think my advisor actually just got a picture from our Christmas party. So that was actually used for the yearbook picture. And alam mo yung kalokohan mo. Hindi magaling ako mag-drawing, di ba? Tapos mga siraulo tong kaibigan ko eh. Sabi nila, dali na. Ikaw yung gumawa ng ng bulletin board natin. I think yung, yung mga corner something. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. Like, basta yung may mga sweepers, may ganyan. And so, ako yung gumawa ng drawing. Itong mga loko-lokong to, sabi sa akin, dali na, si Garfield, i-drawing mo. Favorite ko si Garfield. Lagi kong dinodrawing yun. So, dali pala. Sige, si Garfield din ang drawing ko. Tapos pagpaskil dun, ganda-ganda sila, di ba? Ganda ng drawing ko. Garfield. Tanong yung advisor namin, why is it that our bulletin corner, why did he draw Garfield? What's the purpose of it? Yun, katanong siya, ano daw relate, ganyan. Tapos yung mga loko-loko, sabi mo, alam mo yun, walang makasagot. Tapos ako nag-drawing so ako kailangan mag-explain. Sabi ko, mga tarantado kayo. Anong sasabihin ko dito? Bahala ka na. Tapos, alam mo yun, yung parang sinugarcoat mo, yung pinasarap mo na. Hindi ko alam kung anong sinabi ko, pero parang nag-gets niya ata na na-insulto siya, something, parang, basta I think parang sabi ko, relate naman po baga mo si Garfield do. Kaso kasi, yung mata ng teacher, kasing laki ng mata ni Garfield. Kaya ganun. Yun. Tapos sabi ko, paano ko i-explain? Tapos sabi ko, cute naman po. Ma'am, cute naman po ba kayo si Garfield? Tapos parang sinabi ko lang ata, favorite ko po kasi si Garfield. Sabi niya, anong connect sa bulletin board natin? Parang ganyan. Hindi ko na maalala kung ano in-explain ko, pero parang nag-gets niya ata na. Kasi parang may sinabi ko na, relate naman po pag Kasi yung matatapos tawanan yung mga gago kong kaibigan, yung mga kaklase ko, sa mga tarantado kayo. Alam mo yun. Galit lang sa akin ang teacher na yun. Alam mo yung 'di ba? Di, puro computer lang ako, hindi ako pumapasok, diba? Tapos pagpapasok pa ako, biglang mag-e-exam, ako pa yung highest, yung score. Tapos sabi nila, paano mo nagagawa yan? Kung mga gago ba kayo, bigyan niyo ako ng lahat ng tamang answer, o di paano? I mean, kasi mga time na hindi na ako talaga nag-aaral, hindi na ako nag-aaral. So, pasaway na ako nagpasaway. Pariwara ng buhay ko nun eh. Inom, computer, laro, yun, hiking, inom, ganoon. Tapos, yun. Tapos pagpasok ko, wala. Paano na naman tong lesson na to? Tapos, yun, one time, third year high school. Think, nag-ex, I think, exam ata yun eh. Hindi ko lang alam kung final exam ata. Parang ganyan. Nasa iba kaming room. Tapos, kopyahan, diba? Yun. Tapos, ang ginagawa, parang blali. Tapos, yun, di naglilibot-libot yung teacher. Biglang, alam mo yun, humihingi sila ng mga sagot sa akin. Tapos, ang ginagawa nila, alam mo yung ginawa ng mga yun, nandun ako sa may likod. Tapos, pagtalikod ng teacher, biglang umulan ng papel sa akin. And I'm like, uy, mga buwisit kayo. Sabay-sabay, umulan nung papel. Tapos, bigla akong salampak dun sa sahig para pulutin lahat yun. Tapos, hindi ko alam, basta ang bilis-bilis ko. Ang bilis-bilis ko. Tapos, parang napansin ata ng teacher, anong ginawa mo? Ba't nakaluhod ka siya? Parang ganyan-ganyan. So, ay, wala po. Nahulog lang po yung basta may nahulog lang po yung papel ko. Hindi niya alam. Yung mga papel yun ng kaklase ko. Lahat nag-iintay na sagutan. Kung mga loko-loko talaga kayo, gago kayo. Alam mo yun? Biglang, shoo! Umulan lahat. Paano ko sasagutan lahat to? My God naman, hinay-hinay lang. Mag-isa lang ako, di ba? Kasi yung ginagawa namin, nanumberan mo yung papel. Tapos, yung sasagutan mo, yung alam mo lang. Tapos yung mga blanco, yun, ipapasa mo sa iba. Para yung iba yung sumagot nun. Yung mga sure lang yung answer na ilalagay doon. Yun. So, paano yun? Sang tambak ang umulan sa akin. Sabi ko, seryoso kayo nito? Buwisit. Sabi ko, kung nakita yun ng teacher, may expel pa ako. Alam mo yun? Ay. Daming kalokohan. Pero nakatulong din yun para makalimutan lahat ng problema. Yun. Just lagi kami nag-hiking sa Isarog, sa Malabsay. The first time I actually hiked Malabsay Falls, I was in high school and I was wearing my father's, nakaporma na naman ako, diba? So I was wearing the W Brown pants. So, mabigat siya. And I was wearing like the black t-shirt. Yun, plain black shirt. Yun, umakyat kami. Tapos ang sandals ko pa, ang laki-laki. Tapos biglang umulan. Oh, kumusta ka naman, diba? Mag-hiking ka, nakaporma ka, ang bigat ng pantalon mo, tapos umulan pa. Good luck! And yeah, so there are a lot of things that actually happened during those times. And it was, I don't know, high school was really fun. And though I didn't want to be part of that school, but I enjoyed it. Like, I really been like a really good person because of my experiences during high school. But high school shattered me. Iyak na naman ako. Well, that's about it today. So, I don't know. I just needed to speak in Tagalog. I don't know. I don't want it to be like really too dramatic if I have to speak in English. So I guess you know that the personality of a person actually varies depending on the language that he or she is using. So that's why. So I guess wanted to just keep it light because I know it's really is it heavy enough. So that's why I needed to use Tagalog. I'm more like loco loco when I speak in Tagalog. So that's why. And I'm more like really serious and too dramatic when I speak in English, I guess. And I sound like I'm angry when I speak in English, something like that. I don't know, but it's just that that's just me. So well, that's about it for today. So that's your vlog, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, right. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I really can't help it. I needed to cry. I can't help it. That's really difficult for me. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Kindly hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And yep, so that's your second installment. So wait for the third one. Well, yeah, for all the Athenians there. Yep. Adnu. Yeah, so well, there are some from Ateneo de Manila, and yeah, so the Fallen Eagles and some sorts. And yeah, so I guess you'll get your revelations for my college stories. I mean, yeah, my college life uh, for the next installment, right, in the series. Right, so stay tuned. And yeah, I know, so but yeah, this is just a hint about it. My college life, my Ateneo Dinaga college life, it was really fun, and I am well aware. So right, stay tuned, you'll get to know the truth. Alright, so there. Hope you have a great day, everyone, and yeah, peace out, yo. Well, shock everyone. During the fourth year junior and senior promenade, everyone's like, "Wow, babae ka na pala." It's like, and then I started walking, and they're all like, "Putik, babae na sana, sira pa rin." Lalaki pa rin. Pag naglalakad. And I said, okay. Alright. Kayo kasi, masyado kayo. Nagdamit lang ng pambabae, naging babae na. Diba? Huwag kayo masyado nagpapauto. Looks can be deceiving. Yun. Tapos yung, I think, naka-heels ako. Eh, sakit sa paa. Hindi naman ako nag-heels nun. So, ang ginawa ko, kinulit ko yung barkada kong, isa dun sa mga barkada kong lalaki. Ako, palit tayo ng sneakers. Yun, nakipagpalit. Pagpalit yung gago. Nauto. Yun. Yun. So, umuwi kami. And like, inuman na naman ata yung nangyari. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko na maalala. Or swimming, something. Tapos, sinabihan ako ng nanay ko, hindi pwedeng gumala or something. Pero sabi ko, alam ko, gagala yung paborito niyang anak eh. Di sinabayan ko na din. So, pag uwi namin ng umaga, pag hindi niya pinagalitan yun, dapat hindi niya rin ako pagalitan, di ba? So, damay-damay. Diba? Sometimes, alam mo yun, gagamitin mo dapat ang utak mo para hindi ka masyadong naaano. Alright. Alam mo pa yun, yung bibigyan ka lang ng pamasahe para siguradong hindi ka makakalakwatsa, or hindi ka nang bibigyan ng pamasahe para hindi ka makalabas ng bahay. Tapos nandito na yung kaibigan mo, 'di ba? Yung alam mo yun, the best. Pupunduhan ka, pupunta ka sa bahay, sabihin, tara na, wala akong pera ni piso, tara na, sumama ka sa akin, tara, Akong bahala sa'yo. Mm. Tapos yung nanay ko, pag uwi ko, patay na. Diba, wala kang kapera-pera, paano ka nakalis? Sabi ko, sinundo ako ni ano, na ganyan-ganyan. Tapos, gaganyan na siya, oh. Sabi niya, oh, yan talaga mga kaibigan mo, mga demonyo. Sabi ko, ano ba? Ewan ko sa'yo. Sabi ko, tingnan mo nga kung sino mas... What? Joke na lang, wala na lang. Yun. And one time, hinatid ko yung sinamahan ko yung kaibigan ko kasi last trip na papunta ng Pasakaw. Tapos, wala palang, lagi may helicopter. Yun, tapos wala palang, ano, last trip na, tapos, ano daw, basta parang may bagyo nun. Tapos, putol ata yung tulay. Eh, sabi ko, lagi akong sinasalo nun eh. Lagi akong pinupunduhan nun eh. Sabi ko, tara, samahan na kita. Sabi niya, hindi ka nagpaalam, diba? Sabi ko, bahala na, tara na. Tapos, ganun. May cellphone ako nun. Tapos, parang wala signal ata dun. Tapos, ganun. Tapos, yun, sumama ako sa Pasakaw. Na may daraw anak. Tapos, diba? Walang uwian. Kasi nga putol yung tulay. Wala ring sasakyan pa uwi. Tapos, after a week ata, or hindi ko na maalala, basta matagal ako dun. Tapos, wala akong padala ng damit. So, pinapahiram niya ako ng damit, lahat. Sabi ko, buti na lang, diba? Maliit pa ako nun. So, kasya pa sa akin yung mga damit. Nakakahiram pa ako ng mga damit. Tapos, yung nanay ko ma-pride eh. Hindi niya ako sinundo, pero pinasundo niya ako sa co-teacher niya. Tapos, yun. Tapos, pag uwi ko sa bahay, alam mo yun, shock na shock ako kasi first time yun, na as in, parang, ang bait niya, as in, hindi niya ako tinalakan, diba? So, parang, diba, akala niya kasi naglayas na ako, para atang ano niya yung reality na parang kaya ko siyang layasan. So, pagbalik ko, grabe, walang talak, walang Armalite. As in, kasi ko, parang dataka na ako. Ako naman tuloy, guilty ako kasi parang, sabi ko, shocks. Parang atang mas mahirap to ah. Mas okay na ata yung minumura ka or, yung tinatalakan ka na pinapalo ka. Hinahampas ka ng 2x2 kaysa nung hindi ka iniimik. Tapos parang ang bait-bait pa sa'yo. Pinapakain ka lahat-lahat. Yung mga paborito mo niluluto. Tapos parang ako iyak na ako ng iyak. So, oh, shucks, ano ba itong nagawa ko? Oh my God. Parang sabi ko, sorry na. Yun lang yung time na nilayasan ko siya. Actually. Hindi yun, I wasn't really like, it wasn't planned. Hindi talaga ako naglayas. Sinamahan ko lang yung kaibigan ko. But I wasn't able to go back because, yun nga, may bagyo and all at putol yung tulay. So, yun. So, parang ang lumabas kasi hindi ako nagpaalam para ako naglayas. Yun, hindi ko alam kung saan nila nabalitaan kung nasa na naman ako. Baka din sa mga kaibigan ko din kasi siguro sinabi kong sininglas na kasama ko kasi may nakakaalam nga na hinatid ko nga yung kaibigan ko sa Pasakaw. So yun, pagkasundo. Pero alam mo yung feeling na guilty ka tapos hindi ka pinapagalitan. Yung mama ko pag nagagalit yun, kahit nasaan ka, ipapahiya ka nun eh. Kahit nasa madaming tao, kung sinong kaharap, hinahampas ako ng 2x2 nun eh. Alam mo yun, yung halos popotolin sa iyo kung kawayan. Tapos biglang hindi ka iimikin. Oh, parang, my God, sorry na.